ain't no love. I ain't never changed, I just glowed up. Why you talking dope, you ain't sold none. Ain't no double cup, but I be pulled up. I ain't got no.
Champion.
Oh shit, it's time. Amin told me after Band Legacy he's gonna revisit Champion and get to the shits. Talk about his battle with Burke Bucs. You know what I mean? Of Cake. We're gonna get into a lot of stuff. Hold on.
Let's talk.
Well, we're gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff, but hold on. Just back up for a second.
Okay.
I wasn't able to, go to Band Legacy.
Unfortunately,
my apologies. I had a 3-day event. I'm still sick from the Band Legacy 1. I don't trust that. I don't trust the top. Unless the top to the top I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I don't trust the top. Anywho, I didn't say that. Rewind 545. Shout out to Loaded Lux beating A-Bird. 2-1 in Houston. But that's just early round blunt twisting.
Okay. He meant 3-0.
That's early round blunt twisting. But
he meant 3-0.
Amin obviously was there, and N.O.M.E was there. You battled Burke Bucs. Who wants to go first? Matter of fact, you start. It's N.O.M.E. N.O.M.E, you go first.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you see?
First off, tell him.
See, it's hard when you gotta recap the battle in front of the battle rapper. Ooh, you see what I've been doing for years? For years? Go ahead, N.O.M.E, you're being tested.
First of all,
you're being tested.
Before we get into this battle,
okay.
Shout out to everybody at Band Legacy. I appreciate it. Everybody bought me drinks.
Yeah.
All the handshakes.
You got.
I got 2 drinks
now?
I got 2 drinks. I ain't gonna lie. I got 2 drinks. Three if you count Henny Man.
You're welcome, bless.
Listen.
They buying a drink.
Listen, but this was the funny thing.
I
mean, you buy for yourself.
Yo, listen.
Before you get
look.
Before you even get into this.
No, look. I did a whole lot, but Ace, I got a whole bunch of this handshakes. Where Jay Black at? Like, well, damn. All right, what's up, man? like, but shout out to you. Your presence was missed. Yeah, you know what I mean. But
he's the man.
Going into this battle, I was talking real heavy. A lot of over the weekend. I'm one of those people. I try not to be biased, but if I have favorites, I got favorites. Band Legacy won. Amin left Earth. I'm glad you came back to us.
Yeah.
I was tweeting out, this guy is special.
Yeah.
This guy is the next. I go back to whatever Band Legacy was, the 22nd or 24th. Like, you'll see my tweet. I was going crazy. So when they announced Amin versus Burke Bucs, sorry. For me, Burke Bucs is nice. He's nice. Don't get me wrong. And I was telling people, Burke Bucs is nice. Amin is special. And there's a difference.
Oh.
So I was walking around because everybody know I got a little bit of gambling problem. I'm trying to find people. A lot of people want to tell me, oh, you crazy. But Burke going, yeah, I ain't gonna put no money up. Then I ran into the Gun Bar King.
Sir Cave Gang.
Tay-Rock himself. He walked up on me with all his jewelry shining, looking like a whole bunch of money. Shout out to Rock. I'm definitely feeling the chains, like seeing him up close at Jones Fire. I told him, I said, yo, you know what's about to happen to your man tomorrow. And Rock said, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Amin about the cookie. He said, what? And Rock, how Rock get, you want to place a little wager on this? I'm not gonna disclose what the wager was, but Rock and I, came to an agreement.
Okay.
Battle happens. I'm on stage. I text Turk like, yo, can I get on stage for this one? Which actually I shouldn't have done, but whatever. I wanted to be there because I was talking heavy to Rock all weekend. Get on stage. I'm right behind him. First round, Amin comes out.
What?
8 bars in, there's some stumbling, bumbling.
You stumbled?
Yeah. No, that wasn't first.
Let him talk.
That was
let him talk.
was that first?
Let him talk.
So,
no, that was
okay,
third.
Yeah,
that was
it down.
My
Hold it down. Hey, ain't no smoking up here, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no smoking up here.
That's right.
Hold it down. No smoking.
That's a fact.
Shout out to K for not observing those rules either.
Yeah, look,
ain't no smoking up here, man.
It was crazy. Me, Turk, everybody like hold the smoking down on this side.
No smoking, man.
The battle was going crazy. I feel like, because it definitely wasn't the first round. That's right, because the first round, and my opinion,
together.
The first round
sitting right
was
next
the
to you,
only
baby.
round that I felt was crystal clear. I didn't think that there was any debate on the first round. Amin won the first round clearly. When I was talking to other people,
I heard, but that was Burke's best round.
well.
So what are you saying? That was his best friend. He said he won that clip. What was doing there?
I mean,
all my sources?
Mate,
Are they lying?
listen.
If
that was his best round,
and the N.O.M.E champion told me something like Ace won that clip. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
He'll text me the real details about the battle. Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah. I felt like Ace won. I felt like Ace won the first round clear. Yeah. Getting to the second round, I think that's where the stumbles came. No. The stumbles was in the third. Never mind. Because that was the round. All right, so let me go first. Third round, I gave to Burke because I felt like the stumbles hurt. And I'm the type of person, I got to keep same energy. If I say, for example, Tay-Rock, well, I mean, that was actually a choke, but the Tay-Rock versus Pat Stagg, them stumbles, that lost the round for me. So I got to keep same energy. So I gave that round.
Slip-ups?
Yeah, they was slip-ups.
Was slip-up, stumbles, or choke? What happened?
It was more slip-up. It wasn't a choke.
Ace this is me and you. Ace not here.
Right. Listen,
Ace ain't here.
Because
Ace ain't here.
I had this conversation outside the venue with a lot of people. Outside. And the thing is, for me, I take it so, if we scoring it, 1 through 10, some people might take off 1 point for a slip or a stumble. I drop like 3 or 4 because I expect nothing but the best, especially on the URL stage. Like, you are the cream of the crop for a reason. So slips, stumbles, unless you bring back something literally mind-boggling, or it was a setup, how Goods did with and his battle. I can't remember who he battled, but he had some.
Can't remember a lot right now.
Yeah. Oh,
damn. I can't remember.
Goods battled somebody, and he set it up where it looked like he was choking, and then he brought a bar back. Like, unless that happens, like, stumbles.
Oh, he did that versus Cass.
Who?
I think he did that versus
Cass. I don't know. I gotta check the footage. Is it on YouTube?
It was versus Cass.
Undefeated Cass?
Where they booed him and then
Undefeated Cass? I can't find no footage of him losing on YouTube.
You can find it on the app.
As soon as the app drops.
I don't see nothing on YouTube.
You can find it on the app.
Anyway,
hold on. You know what I'm saying? We get into that too.
Oh my God. Shout out to URL and this app. I can't wait to talk about it.
Ace, you still going?
Man, listen.
I
had Ace winning the battle 2-1. Let's put it that way. All right. Oh, all right. That's what you're going to do.
My bad.
All right. He's showing off.
I'm not showing off.
He's actually plugging. That's actually a plug.
Yeah, for sure. But I can't.
You know what I'm saying? The app. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the app store. That's how I shout out URL.
You know what I'm saying? I just got, because Cassidy versus Goods is right there. I can just click on it right now.
Oh,
go ahead. My bad.
Anyway, I had an Ace 2-1. I felt like it was first and second for Ace. I gave Burke the third. Burke Bucs the third. Let
me tell you what I had. I had shout out to Cave Gang, Tay-Rock and all that, but I was in the building as well. I was in the black hoodie and all that. I had Burke Bucs winning all 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how Ace could. Ace tried. It's just that Fuse, the competition was as fair as Burke Bucs, so Ace did not win this. You know what I mean? Ace got to work his way back up. URL chain, Burke Bucs. He had glass on and everything. That's how you know I was there. He had glass on, right? Mm-hmm. And then white shirt.
Yeah.
So that's how you know I'm just verified that I was there.
Twitter.
Burke Bucs did his thing and it was bumping and shoving, right? And the first, I think, and then Burke did something to bump back, and that's how I know. That's how I was there, and just that he was too much for you.
Also, the cave gas was not working. I did want to point that out because I tweeted it. They tried.
It wasn't gas. The Burke Bucs was going off. That's what happened. Burke Bucs did his thing. He was going off. You know what I mean? All right, getting 3-0.
So let's. First off,
2-1 either way. Probably.
Anwar's, in regards to Anwar's recollection of what happened. Dusty.
Oh.
Soft.
Damn.
Deplorable.
A new word. Got a new one.
Undistinguished.
Oh my goodness.
Game of Thrones finale upsetting.
I was hot about that. Hot about that.
Me versus Jay Black and Marvel versus Capcom. It was horrible. Damn. He doesn't remember. He said that I choked in the first. He said that I choked in the second. He said I choked in the third.
It was the third.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You sure?
I'm positive. Because that was the round that I gave Burke.
Go ahead.
All right. So, first off, if you're going to give this man anything, material-wise, the only round that you could even try material-wise was his first. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't close. It wasn't close. And shout out him first and foremost. I'm not trying to. This isn't an attempt to discredit him, because he He fought. He didn't let any of the stuff that was going on distract him. He didn't get too far off. As far as actually rapping, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? More the battle than just rapping?
Yeah, performing, rapping, energy, engaging the crowd.
All that?
What one thing did he, if you saying anything, what one thing other than being clean in his third? What one thing?
So you're saying your third round is better than his, even with the slip-ups? What are you saying?
Even with him being clean in his third, there was more reaction in my third than any of his rounds. There was more reaction in my second than any of his rounds. There was more reaction in my first than all of his rounds put together.
Damn. Is this an accurate recap?
This is accurate. It's going to drop. The app is right there.
Yeah, it's right there. I don't think they put it up yet. They got to take time to edit.
It's going to be lit.
Yeah.
It's going to be lit.
It was about this app too, by the way.
It's going to be lit. But my first round, I told you before, I said, yo, look, if he make it, I told everybody that was interested in who had it here. My first round, if he made it out of that first round, he was a different type of dude. And he didn't make it out that first round. I don't think that, not a lot of people in the world could have stood in front of that. It was pretty bad.
Spicy.
No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I said not anybody.
I said not too many.
Not too many.
It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. From where I was standing, the vantage point, it just started. You can't even. I didn't even plan on it going that way.
Okay.
It's one of them situations where you just start rapping, and one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. Next thing you know, they're really, literally not letting you rap. Literally, you got one of them. You wrote for 3 minutes and you got a 15-minute round. Right. Because they won't let you, because you're having to stop. Yeah, it was, mid-round rebuttals of Tay-Rock talking crazy.
You did that too?
That happened.
You did a mid-round rebuttal?
On the spot.
You ain't talking about that anymore.
He doesn't remember it.
Listen. Well, in my own defense, I have consumed a lot of battle rap content. I did. I was at all of Band Legacy 2. Well, I missed day 1. All of day 2, all of day 3. Like 9 of the 13 battles from Town Business. And I didn't have a laptop with me. Listen, from now on, if I go, especially to something like Band, I'm taking something to take notes. I know.
I told you when you were
this is a you did tell me that he warned me going up there.
It's a different type of mentality.
So, your first was great. I do remember that. But I got to ask you this because I got to go back. So you don't take no points off for a slip, like judging your third versus his third.
Wait, here goes. You ever seen him round? You ever watch boxing? Mm-hmm. And I hate because it's not a direct comparison. It's not the same because you're not fighting in defense.
I got you.
It's like they're not going on at the same time. You're either not doing anything with
basketball.
That's a fact.
It is. Now you say, have you ever seen a round where both fighters got knocked down? Mm-hmm. Now both fighters got that knocked down. It's a 9-8 round.
Okay.
Or it's a 9-7 round.
Right.
Or whatever you might call it. Right. It's that type of round. I don't think that the slip up was enough. Like I slipped. Mm-hmm. He knocked me down and I got up and knocked him the fuck out.
Okay.
It is what it is. Like,
so let's break down this slip. Cause I feel like people being too technical with slip ups and
I literally transposed 2 lines. If you want to, I skipped when I got from my opening. I came into my opening and I took a line that was supposed to came second. Yeah. I was so anxious to get to it. Yeah. I said it first and I said, "Let me bring that back." Literally, I said, "Yo, let me bring that back." And
that's what transpired. Let me bring that back.
That's literally what happened.
I remember. I remember a little more time passing. I remember getting it out, and then you trying to.
Let me just bring that back. That's all you said.
I remember a little.
That's the stuff they're talking about.
Yeah.
What happened? In that particular instance, what happened was I can quote the bar. I went from
You still can win around. If this is all you're talking about. You still win around. Let me bring that back.
I said
it wasn't no long you wait 10 seconds. Hold on, guys. Let me just figure this out and do that.
Everything I did, I'm feeling amazed. While y'all feeling the pain, I be feeling amazed. They don't quite mirror the pain because I don't hear it the same. They performing the same formula, cut, copy, paste the face, literally filling the blanks. I was supposed to have said right after that. It's now apparent to everybody in this venue that. What I say? This now apparent in this. It's now apparent to everybody in here. Yeah, I am.
It's over that.
I'm off that. Yeah, I'm off that. I'm like, there's no amount of smoke in it. That's the line I said that I wasn't supposed to say. What I was supposed to have said was, I'm disappointed you thought disappointed you was supposed to prove. And then went to, it's now apparent to everybody in this venue that no amount of smoke in it was going to prevent me from smoking you. That's what, and I went back to it and got that same reaction, even though I did that. And said, let me bring it back. I still got that exact same reaction. Then went to he rapping his ass and got into it. And then they got lit for him. It was his birthday. It was his birthday after that.
Okay.
It was his birthday. It was his
birthday. Happy birthday.
I didn't get through my whole third. I didn't get through. They stopped me. They stopped me.
What does that mean? You didn't get through the third?
It was so many.
Stopped you?
No, it was so many cheers and stuff. I couldn't. I was like, yo, I'm good. It was.
If all that transpired was me just go through this and something like that's it. It's like that's not a complete relinquishment of third or sacrifice for a third.
Yeah, it was like let me bring it back. I said let me bring that back, and I went.
A respected figure I want to speak to. I respect said Tony Bro says, "Oh, you got it clear W." So.
Yeah, it was.
Like Comments Media, shout out, salute.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was sloppy, man. It wasn't. I say sloppy. I don't mean the work. I mean how he ended up. The murder scene was sloppy.
Oh,
yeah. They still trying to figure out where his ears are.
So what you're telling me is this: that when because I know Rock is gonna be at N.O.M.E, I need to just tell him, just go ahead and hand over.
You never supposed to let him off the hook.
Oh,
I think you might be dead now because you conceded.
Well,
if it was me you bet, I wouldn't be giving you nothing now. I changed my mind.
No, let's because he wanted to. My thought was, the agreement was if it isn't crystal clear in the building, I'm just, I gotta admit, I didn't feel like it was crystal clear in the building.
You was inebriated.
That is also a fact. There was a lot of beverage. I definitely did.
It's the only way you can say it.
Yeah, I definitely
Uncle
did.
Smack said it.
That's why I said when I get offered drinks at the events, I said, hold on, let me watch a few battles and then I get back to you.
Yeah.
Uncle Smack literally said. Uncle Smack literally. I just watched the interview. Uncle Smack saying that I had the best performance of the weekend.
Oh, Smack's co-signed to you the best performance of the weekend?
He said they asked him what his 3 favorite performances of the weekend was, and the first thing that came to his mind was Ace Amin, then it was Drugs, and then what was the third person? It was Danger Zone.
Okay, so because I seen his IG said the new URL, and he had you and Drugs.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean that's absolutely.
Did he post pictures with anybody else?
Not that I saw, but
did he post pictures with any person you battled, Burke Bucs, anybody?
I didn't see it. If he did, I didn't see it.
I'm trying to ask some questions.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason. I mean, and when you hear these things, these all, they point to a greater picture. When you see these little things, they add up. It's like, if he went crazy, or if it was debatable, if it wasn't as clear as what it might have, certain things.
Let me cut it here. Let's get to the next thing that's kind of, leaked out with this battle. Emotions arise. So, people come on Champion, take time out. We got to address things properly. Let's get into that. Champion!
Not believing what you saying, gotta show something. Tell me though. Got me a new DG, hit me 400. Got it for the low, we selling whole onions. Just ran up a check, but I need more money. Just me and my head is how we gon' talk. Serve a lot.